Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Up next, it's our main event between the Los Angeles Rams and the Dallas Cowboys. And his punter, Ethan Evans, gonna send this one away. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Hey, 40, here we go 47, here we go 46, 26.
Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Hey, kill! 47, 26.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. Completed over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Yeah! Here we go! Go to 54, go to 54, wide in. Here we go, 47. Hey, kill! 47. 26.
First down, here's Dak. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
From the contact.
All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Yeah, here we go! Here we go, kill! Wide in. Here we go, 46. Hey, 47. Here we go, 47. 26.
Throwing again is Dak. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Here we go, Dak, go!
We'll go with a design keeper. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
That's another.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game, and he just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
But somebody gotta do it. Come on, put up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is first and goal.
Wide in. Here we go, 46. Here we go, going to 54, wide in. Then we're going to 53. 26.
From the red zone on first. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And that makes it second and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Prescott here from the gun. Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, give him a chance to make a play.
And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line, pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Rams. He's off to the races. He's at midfield. 30 into the red zone. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Rams parlay the turnover into a lead.
Kid, I can't even tell you how sinking a feeling that is for a quarterback. Number one, to fumble as a quarterback on a snake is debilitating. To see that fumble return for a touchdown, all you want to do is crawl in a hole.
Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Turpin off the return. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Hey, 47. Here we go, 46, 46. 47.
Dak now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you gotta imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry.
Here we go, 46. 26.
And you just get the play off. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. That's the end of our opening quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They've got a first to begin the frame.
Here we go, going to 53. Hey, kill. 47. 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. The intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Yeah! Here we go, 47. Hey, 47.
Throwing again, Prescott. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Here we go, 46.
Now it's Prescott again. Finds him over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
47. Everybody kill. Here we're going to 54. Why? 26.
From the red zone now. Drops this underneath. It's blue. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Yeah! Here we go. Hey, kill. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Why? 26.
Prescott to throw once more. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal.
47. 26.
Dak throwing again. And the Rams are there, and down he goes. Well, not much scoring to this point, as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. After the sack, quite a lengthy third and goal now. 18 yards needed.
Hey, kill. Hey, we're going to 54. Why? Here we go. 46. 26. 26.
Third and long for him here. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie it before halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain for being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Blake Corum now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Malik Hooker with the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Third and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Set up the screen. Here's Nakua. Jukes away from one. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Up the gut they go with Williams. The bounce outside yields a little bit there, about 3 yards. That's going to bring up second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Stafford from the gun. That's complete. Nakua on the left side. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
A successful opening drive, nearing field goal range now. It's first down at the 41. Stafford back to throw. Hits him on the end route. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Now the Rams are going to use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
20!
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 starts. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of ball can hit the ground on this side.
Stafford's going to throw on 3rd and 1. Got a man, that's Nakua. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Stafford throwing again. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway. That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Let's go now. 19, 18, Pioneer.
Back to throw it. And the trick play doesn't pay off. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Corum now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. They go with Williams on the counter. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. They fake the handoff, now Stafford. Nakua here, he's got it! And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And This is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Easy, alert! Ready! Blue stick, right, 70! Pretty hot!
They stay on the ground with Williams. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready!
Stafford. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Catch made right side by Nakua. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. The receiver gets it on the handoff. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
180!
Going from the pistol, Stafford escapes the pocket. That's low and bounces short of his man.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down.
Set! Yellow lady!
They send a man in motion. Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Throw left side, taken in by Adams. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
53, ready!
It's 4th down.
He'll throw it. He's got a man left. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Draw play. This is Williams. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready!
Motion him out of the backfield left. Stafford now finds his back, Kyron Williams. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Ready! Blue 60!
Motioning left is their running back. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Set. Loose tip.
Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Goes to the hurry up here. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Big moment for Harrison Mevis here. He connected once and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Here we go 46. Here we go 40, 47. Here we go kill.
First down, here's Dak. Drops this one down here for Williams. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Again on 2nd and 10, Prescott. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
46, 48, 47. Here we go, kill. Hey, kill. Here we go, 46.
Looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Kill. They will go to 53.
Desperation time here. Put the body on the line for his team. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the first down too.
When coaches discuss their favorite plays of a game, I guarantee you this one's going to be on it. Not just because of the catch, but because of the effort to go lay out and bring in an off-target throw.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys down by a touchdown. They've got first down here from the 36.
They will go to 53.
Dak throwing again. Completes it again to Pickens. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Yeah! Wide in. Here we go, 46, 47. 26.
Back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys find a way to tie it late. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Corum now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey! Red 80!
Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Set! Yellow 80!
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Here he is to throw. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
Down a score, and they're going to go for this on 4th down.
22,
Looking to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Cowboys make the play that should win them this game. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
54, wide in.
They're going to pass it here. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. He was looking for Javonte Williams out of the backfield. And now it's 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, and discussing them, and all the different outlets and check downs, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Brown still throwing, and this is intercepted. Kobe Durant has it. And the Rams get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
I'm not going to lie, when he dropped back to pass, I was surprised they were willing to put it in the air. But how about this defense? They weren't surprised, and now they give their offense a chance to go win it.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Hey! Lady! Zebra! Stop!
He'll look to throw it. That's caught by Williams. Shoves him off. And he's going to wind up out of bounds, so a request for a miracle goes unanswered. This game comes to an end. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the